Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to my broadcast. Today, we're talking about milk production, breast milk, and what we can do if we're a new mommy with a new baby and we're trying to get that milk to come in because sometimes it can be so frustrating. But there is actually action steps that you can do to get your milk going and flowing and feeding that baby of yours. So, before we get started, let me tell you who I am. If you're new to my broadcast, my name is Celia. And if you would like to comment and join the conversation, please click on the link above and add your comments to StreamYard so I can see your name, or just put your name. So I am a family empowerment coach and a relationship coach and an author of Raising Happy Toddlers, How to Build Great Parenting Skills and Stop Yelling at Your Kids. I wrote that book like a manual so you guys would have a manual. Also, I have 3 children's books all about me. I am grateful, and being different is fun. And I have been working with parents and kids for over 40 years. I'm a mom myself, a mom of 5, 2 I gave birth to, and 3 I gained through marriage. And I'm a grandma to 9 kids. And what I do is I work with you in private or in group coaching to really create childhoods for your family where they are cooperating, they are respectful, they are listening, and they're having fun. And we end those generational cycles of dysfunction and abuse that you grew up with, so you don't have to repeat it with your own children. I'm on a mission to stop a million parents from yelling at their kids, and I hope you're one of them. Let's dive into getting your milk production going. I have a great coaching program called Pregnancy to Infancy, and I take moms and parents, dads too, whoever the parents are, from 6 months prior to the birth of your baby to 6 months after the birth of your baby. So nothing is a mystery. You know what's going on. The surprises are minimal, and you're more prepared for welcoming that new life into your family. Okay, so what to do when your milk comes in. So I'm going to give you 14 things that you can do now if you're working on getting your milk in. Number one, and the biggest thing that really can affect your milk, is stress. Let me tell you guys, if you are stressed out and you are anxious about the whole process, it's going to affect your milk. People that have milk flow, they've gotten it all figured out. They can notice the days that are more stressful. They notice it in their milk production. So if you're stressed out, that is what you need to do. You need to start recognizing that and understanding I need to take ways to eliminate my stress. If breastfeeding itself is stressing you out and you really don't want to do it, then don't. Do what's good for you, what's right for you. You can absolutely pump breast milk and never nurse your baby. People will tell you you can't, but it's not true. And my sister-in-law, one of the biggest milk producers of all time, did it solely with pumping, not with nursing. Okay, so eliminate your stress. Number 2, lots of fluid. You don't want to dehydrate. You want to be well hydrated. Water is the best. Lots of water. Those pregnancy lactation teas are great. Drink them. They definitely help. Other kinds of liquids that will help hydrate your body. Number 3, now some people don't do this, but you really need to do this. After you've nursed your child, then I want you to take the pump and pump for about 10 minutes after, so you completely empty your breasts, okay? They will refill at a greater rate if they are completely emptied. So pump 10 minutes after you nurse. You want to massage your breasts. Now you want to massage, and you kind of can't see. Hold on, let me see if I can move my camera. You want to massage from the shoulder blade down, not just the breast area, shoulder blade down, get those glands moving, and let's see if I can do this, under your arms, okay? Your entire breast region, you want to massage towards the nipple, okay? So really massage your breasts, the whole area, top down, outside in, all right? If you smoke, guys, I know it's no big shock to tell you that if you smoke, you should stop for the health of you, for the health of your baby. But it's actually been proving that smoking can actually lessen your milk supply. So another reason not to smoke. Hi, Chidima. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Nick. How you doing? Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Glad to have you here. Okay. Birth control pills also can affect your milk production. So do yourself a favor if you're really trying to nurse and bring in that milk production, and don't go back on for 6 months or 6 weeks. 6 weeks, okay, before you go back onto your birth control pills. It really can affect your milk production. And while we're on that subject, a lot of prescriptions can affect your milk production. Yes, no smoking. Yes, you had milk like it. Yeah. You know, my sister-in-law too. I'm telling you, not me. But, you know, I wasn't so good at it. And it was 40 years ago. So it was a big difference. You know, there wasn't the information there is now. Had I known what I know now, it could have been different. But check any prescriptions you're on, because certain prescriptions can absolutely affect your milk production. So no birth control for 6 weeks. Check your prescriptions that you're on in a daily, you're on daily, and see how they can affect milk production. Stress, right? That I didn't know if you heard me on number 1. That was my number 1. Stress, eliminate it. Absolutely. Take a vitamin supplement, and there are vitamin supplements geared towards milk production. Post baby, we have prenatal, we have post baby. Absolutely. Keep your anger down, because that's all part of stress. It all affects. It's amazing how many things affect it. But think about it. When you're thinking about anger and stress, your whole body's stressed out. You feel all that in your body. Naturally, milk production will be affected too. Okay. Plus, it causes your baby stress. And when your baby's stressed, they're not going to nurse it well. They're going to be irritable. And they're going to also, feel those effects, and that will change the way they nurse. All right. Okay. So where are we? Oh, if you need to relax while we're on the subject of stress, watch comedies on TV. Laughter. I say it at the end of every broadcast. It really is the best medicine. It alleviates stress. So watch a comedy on TV, or watch your favorite shows, ones that relax you, because sometimes we're anxious about nursing itself, and that stresses us. So if you're going to sit there and pump or nurse your baby, you want to relax, watch a comedy. Nothing better than laughter. Okay. After you've nursed your child, or even after you've pumped, rest your baby on your chest. This is called kangaroo. It escapes me, but it's called kangarooing, kind of, for sake of a better word. Kangaroo love. So rest your baby on your chest for about 20 minutes afterward. It actually has been proven to increase milk production. And who doesn't want a little extra snuggle time, right? Hi, CL. How are you? Yes, read books. Great idea. Anything that will distract you from just focusing on that nursing, if it's stressing you out, or pumping if that's stressing you out. Okay. Make sure you're nursing both from both breasts. You're pumping both breasts. Okay. So make sure you're not like, oh, I'll do this one this day, the other day. No, do them both. Okay. All right. Food. Healthy food is very important. So things like fruits, vegetables, a healthy diet, grains, whole grains, dairy, high protein foods, high nutrient foods like sweet potatoes, avocados, beans, all kinds of variety that is healthy, lentils, no alcohol, guys, no alcohol. Okay. Don't do it. Not good for you. Not good for your back. Oh, look, we said it at the same time practically. Good timing. No alcohol, no sodas, right? Sodas are not good for you guys. Teas, those the lactation teas are great for you. Other teas without caffeine. Okay. Green tea naturally has caffeine. Don't say, oh, it's green tea, it's decaffeinated. No, it is not. Make sure your teas and your drinks are decaffeinated. Water is like, it's the best. It's the best. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Okay. Eat good, nutrient rich foods, yogurts, all kinds of, other fruits, vegetables. I already mentioned a whole lot. So eat healthy. Okay. Lots and lots of water, right? So last, after we've gone over all of this, you de-stress, you're drinking lots of water, you're pumping 10 minutes after each session, massaging the upper and side areas of your breast, not just the breast area itself. Stop smoking or work on not smoking. Wait 6 weeks for birth control. Check your prescriptions that you're on daily with your doctor. See if they affect milk production. Take a vitamin supplement. Nurse I don't think I said nurse every 2 hours during the day, every 3 hours at night. Okay. Nurse or pump. Remember, if you don't want to nurse, don't let society make you. That's only going to cause you stress. Breast pumping is just as good. Pepper soup, Nigerian style, very good. Really? You know what? Do you have a recipe? Because maybe if you have a recipe, you could put the recipe into the Pumped Up Parenting group. I would love that. Pepper soup, Nigerian style. I'd love to know more about that. So you should be nursing your child or pumping 2 hours, every 2 hours during the day, every 3 hours at night. Okay. Watch comedies, other shows that relax you, read books, listen to music, whatever helps you relax during that time. You might put on lights, set a mood in your room where you're nursing to help you relax. Rest with your baby, do kangaroo love. Rest with your baby on your chest 20 minutes after you have nursed or pumped. Eat a lot of great nutritious food. And guys, the last thing I'm going to tell you again, and I was just on the Peanut app. If you're not there, it's a great app. It's all for mom. It's all the people on Peanut are moms with children. And I do a podcast there every Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. And my regular podcast on all podcast platforms is Pumped Up Parenting. I want you to do what's right for you. I don't want you to take the social pressures or societal pressures and make them decide what's right for you. Because as we said before, stress, it's a game changer. People wonder why their kids get so, fussy. Well, babies get fussy for various reasons. Yes, it could be that, they're fussy because they're not getting enough nutrition. But if your baby is growing, if your baby is sleeping well, if your baby is nursing on regular intervals and taking in nutrition and not being all fussy after feeding, like they haven't eaten anything. If that's happening, sleeping well, growing, going well from feeding to feeding, wetting multiple diapers a day, they're getting enough milk. Okay. Does sex help? Actually, interestingly enough, orgasm has been known to reduce milk production. So, not that you can't have sex, but nurse or pump prior to it. Okay. Nick says consistency is key. Use others to help you. They want to, but they don't know how to direct. Yes, there's a lot of absolutely. Take your community support. Reach out to family. Get help. Rest. I also neglected to mention sleep. Sleep is so important during these times. The more sleep you can get, the better you function. Take advantage of sleep. Invite someone over to take care of your child. Put some breast milk in a bottle so they can feed and you can sleep. And don't feel like you have to entertain who's there. You don't have to entertain who's there. They're there to help you. They want to spend time with your baby. Honestly, they might not want to spend so much time with you. Get rest. Ask for help. Don't feel like I'm sorry I'm imposing on you. If it's family, they want you to impose. I want to see those grandbabies. So you're not imposing on me one bit. Actually, I'll probably ask you. And for my kids, I hang out for a couple weeks after they have babies. That's what I do. But ask for help if you need it. We all need help, and especially new parents. And you guys need a date night together. Don't forget your own relationship. So ask for help, somebody to watch your baby, and go on a date night. Remember, if you go out nice, don't forget nursing pads. I had a terrible experience with a red cotton dress when I was nursing. Luckily, it happened right before we got in the car, so I was able to go back in and change. Use those nursing pads, my friends, because you're going to get relaxed. You're going to start feeling great. You're on you're on a date. You're without a mom. You're without your baby. Your milk's going to start pumping away. Yes. Ask for help. What's your question? Sex. Did you hear my answer? Was it a different one? Okay, so my answer again, the only one I see that you asked was, does sex help? And if you didn't hear my answer, sex and orgasm has been proven to reduce milk production. So I recommend that you have sex after you nurse or pump. So if you're going to have sex, and please do, makes everybody happy, do it after you've pumped your breast. And if it's not time to eat yet and you want to just pump a little out, do that. But best timed after you're nursing. Try not to pump in between feedings. Best happening after the baby's been fed or you have pumped for that feeding. Okay. I hope that answers that question. I pumped at my job when full and stored. Yes. Yep. Store in those little bags. Breast milk can survive on the counter without being refrigerated. It can store in the refrigerator and it can store up to a year in the freezer. Get those little bags, put it away, because that way you have breast milk when you want to go out to dinner and somebody else is taking care of your child. Okay. Plus, it's great to add to all kinds of things. You can add it to cereals. You can add it to all kinds of recipes. Breast milk's great, great, great. help your breast milk to come in. Okay, guys, I think that covers everything. Do what's right for you. Don't do what society tells you to do. What's right for you is what's good for you and good for your baby. And if you're interested in my pregnancy to infancy program, reach out to me. We take you 6 months before birth and 6 months after birth. They want what's best for those beautiful babies in you. Try not to wait until you're overwhelmed and going nuts too. Yes, be more proactive and reach out to good people to release some steam and think better so you're not feeling so bad and breaking down. Yes, exactly. Breast milk when they have eye infection. Awesome advice as always. Thank you. You mean breast milk that can go on infections? I think that's what you mean. Yeah, breast milk is healing, super healing for so many things. So many things. You know what? That's probably a good one for a different, broadcast. But yes, super healing for incredibly healing for so many things. It's a magic potion that we make ourselves and is free and does not run out of stock when we have national crises. Isn't that good? Yay. Okay, as an eye drop. Yes, I knew what you meant. Absolutely. It's an amazing substance. All right, guys. So I'm going to get going. I thank you all for being here and being part of this discussion. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day. I go live every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm here right outside of Baltimore, Maryland. And I appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy day. As always, I wish you days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Laughter, guys, it's a stress reducer. It really is the best medicine. Sit with your kids, your older kids, sit with your partner, sit with your friends while you're doing this and crack jokes. It's the best medicine. I'll see you here next time in Pumped Up Parenting and around the web. Bye-bye, everyone.